If you hear, could you lock that up for me? Lieutenant Jack, can you come over here, sir, or your family, and touch this for me and light it up, please? Would you rather me call you John?
Hey, everybody. That was just a little video clip that me and my dad and Mason was at the John Martin's area over there behind the back of the house. And that's when we got that voice that said Mason's name on my camera. That's the first piece of evidence that I've caught when I first started. And it actually said Mason's name. Like I said, I started to say his name, but I never did because we was getting ready to go to the cemetery. And after all that happened, he said, "Where's the cemetery at?" And I said, "It's right down the road." But I never did say Mason's name. I never did talk through that whole video clip whatsoever. So we actually caught a little bitty EVP right there that night. Hey, Jason, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you. Hey, I like the area that you're going to be working for your garden and stuff. It's going to be pretty cool. Howdy. 3 Rose 1722. Appreciate you. May, appreciate you. Everybody saying hey. Hey, Auntie Mama, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. And I enjoy seeing you. I do have my on-air sign on this time, and it is plugged into the wall, so it will not be cutting in and out. Everybody saying hi to everybody. So I got a guest tonight, and everybody, please welcome Myers Paranormal, Stephen.
Hey, everybody.
Appreciate you coming in, buddy.
How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully good.
Yeah, well, I'm doing pretty good, I guess. Oh, let's see. So what you been into, bud?
Today I've been in the eye doctor all day, getting them, shooting the eyeballs and everything, trying to decide if I'm blind or not. So,
yeah.
Hi out of Gum and May and Vicky and Auntie Mama and Kristen and everybody else. Good to see y'all.
Yeah, everybody coming in here. I appreciate see everybody. So I forgot what I was going to talk about tonight. Let's see, where did I put? Oh, bucket list, places that we would enjoy going to investigate. Well, let's see. Auntie Mom says, good to see you both. Appreciate you coming in here so much.
You got fired.
I forgot what I was going to talk about tonight. pretty bad, ain't it? I've been messing around trying to work on a video to put together a little video that where we did back in 2020 from the Trivet Clinic. And I got to go in there and cut a part out before I post it, but it'll probably be about another day or two before I get it going up. So, and that's the reason why I was a little bit late. I was planning on coming on at 8:30, but it didn't work that way.
You're right.
It's because he forget what he was going to talk about.
Yeah. We got short attention spans. So.
Yeah. So, what is your few bucket list places that you want to go or that you would like to get to?
I think my top two is probably going to be Gettysburg and Salem. I want to go to both of those.
Yeah.
And I mean, because there's so much activity at Gettysburg. Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
So,
what all do you think that you be able to like to pick up? I mean, I know we'll get a lot of activity and stuff like that, but what would be the first thing that you would be interested to see if you can pick up, like a EVP or try to catch a shadow or some sort?
like, I like to see if I could catch a full apparition, because they're strong enough there to do that. But
Oh yeah. Right. I like to I've been wanting to go to God, what's the name of that place? My two places I want to go is Lizzie Borden's house.
Oh yeah.
And I do want to go to Stanley Hotels, my two favorite places.
Yes, that's some good ones.
Yeah. I like to go to Stanley Hotel the most, Let's see.
And I want to ask you a question. Have you ever heard or have it heard reported of ghost clowns?
No, I haven't, to be honest with you. Not here right now, I haven't, but I'm pretty sure I would literally hear one sooner or later.
So here's the reason why I'm bringing it up. And I was doing research, for the Appalachian Channel by history.
Yeah.
And back in Columbus, Georgia in 1915, there was a circus train that was traveling from Atlanta to Phoenix City, Alabama. And at the same time, there was a passenger train traveling from Macon, Georgia through Columbus.
Yeah.
And one of the passenger train was supposed to pull over at a junction and didn't, and they hit head on.
No.
And the circus train caught on fire. So there in Columbus, Georgia, there is so many reported sightings of clowns and even circus animals all through Columbus.
No.
And that just kind of blew my mind. I walk through there and see a circus clown. Lord, I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah. I might try to check it out and see what. I hadn't really thought about none of that.
It was Con T. Kennedy's circus show. I think train crash or something like that is how I looked it up.
Yeah.
So I hadn't even started the video yet. I just literally finished the history part of it earlier.
There is one clown I was going to tell you about. He did a lot of killing.
Oh, really? Wow.
He was actually a murderer. I'll have to see that and send it to you. The name was Jack Gacy, I think it's what his name.
Oh yeah, John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I know who that is. That guy there was something else, wasn't he?
He's a little bit strange.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the word for it, strange.
Yep, I have heard of him. You know, some of the people doing investigations on some of the scenes actually had his name come through. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want him nowhere around me,
No.
even dead.
Yeah, he's a wild character. I wouldn't try to read up about it. I just saw a video on him on YouTube, and that's what got me. And about halfway through the video, I just stopped it and left. I mean, that takes a lot to scare me, but that kind of scared me.
Yeah,
That scared me a little worse than the black eyed children and the water babies.
I never heard of the water babies.
Oh, good gracious! Vicky put that on her Facebook page one night, but I might have to get her up here one day and have her talk about them.
And
That was crazy.
talking about John Wayne Gacy and the serial killer, me and Autumn actually went yesterday and investigated the site of 2 murders.
Yeah.
That was pretty interesting. You got something for y'all to look forward to, I guess.
Yeah. There's another place that I was talking about. I would like to go earlier. I mentioned it the other morning on the video. The place in Georgia, the city within a city.
Mm-hmm.
God, what was the name of that
I don't
place?
remember the name of it though.
Midville.
Yeah, Midville. That's it. Yeah.
That's a place I want to go to for sure, because they still have the military guarding the place. You
Mm-hmm.
can't go into the buildings. If you do, if you get caught, my understanding is that they will search you and they ask you all these questions and all this stuff, and they will ransack all through your stuff, and they might take your cameras or what kind of footage you have and destroy it and all that stuff there. And I think one of the doctors there was a little off in the head or something other, and he did all kinds of wild things. It started out as just a mental hospital, then he got a little wild and started going out digging up bodies and stuff, come back and trying to do
Mm-hmm.
stuff like Frankenstein stuff did and all that things, and it was just crazy.
And people don't understand this either. Just walking down the streets in front of them houses, you can talk to them just as well as going in.
Yeah. And they say it's like a city within a city. They got their own post office, fire department, their own police department, and everything. So that's pretty wild. I would like to go do that. There is some movies out there. I researched a little bit of it, and there's some movies that has scenes from that place that they put in the movies and stuff. It's pretty cool.
We've been thinking about doing, of course, it's too cold now, but one of our old towns during Halloween, they have like a haunted walk, and they tell the haunting of each, little building in the area or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
a lake where the tribe would throw babies that were small, sick, and weak because they want a strong tribe.
oh wow.
Yeah, that kind of got me a little eerie-fied. Now I won't go swimming in rivers or lakes or ponds.
And we've done a investigation of where one of the Indian chief's daughters jumped off a waterfall and died.
Yeah.
We done an investigation where she fell at. That was crazy, and I never thought we'd get alone in a place like that because it's actually a park.
Yeah.
But we did. We got alone for at least 30 minutes anyway. I couldn't believe it. And we investigated, boy, all kind of stuff come through.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I think I watched that one. I believe.
I think it was back in the summertime. It ain't been all that long ago, but
yeah, I remember y'all was walking down beside the bridge, like going down underneath of it, like on
Yeah.
the side of it. Yeah, I seen that one. Yeah, it was. I can't remember where exactly the location is, but there's a where we going to be investigating that. There is a Indian tribe used to be there. It's an Indian burial ground and stuff like that. But we got to wade into the creek that's up past our waist just to get to this area, go into the cave in the ground. And it's about, I'm gonna say, at least a good half a mile or 2 miles down into the woods. Then we got to go down a big hill, cross it, go into the creek, come on the other side, and come back into the creek and go up into the cave.
Sounds fun to me.
Yeah, but there's really no way. Uh, there's no way to get in there except for going into through the creek. But we have to go either in the deep part of summertime when all the snakes are crawling, or go in a. I don't want to cross the creek because of that. And then in the wintertime, you got crossing, you'll freeze and die of hypothermia.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy.
Your equipment, you have to be real careful with that too.
Yeah, I've got when we go out, I carry a bunch of equipment with us. So then I had to hold all that up above my head. And my dad, he can't go with me because he's 175 years old and he can't go down that hill and cross that creek like we can.
Oh Lord.
So she said, "Cops, thanks for watching us. Appreciate it." Hey, there's no problem. I like to watch y'all doing stuff as a family. I love watching family shows and stuff like that. Better wear
Waiters.
or bathing suit. Hey Ted, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us.
Hey Ted, good to see you.
I picked winner to go. Laugh out loud.
Hi
Yeah,
Mary.
I'm thinking about. Hey there, Mary. Mary and May. I get y'all two mixed up.
Add 10 years to his age every day.
When I can control them, not be.
hmm
I appreciate all y'all coming in. We actually are about close to our 3,000 mark. As I checked this morning, we need 13 more hours.
Oh yeah, it won't take long to get that either.
Yeah, I hope and pray that we do get it by end of the weekend. At least I hope. And then we be working on that last 1,000. And then I ain't gonna work as hard on the last 1,000. I ain't gonna bring it up. If I do, it'll be about halfway through because I feel like I'm just begging. I don't like to
Yeah,
do that. I don't even ask people to subscribe or nothing like
I
that.
don't either.
It
I
just makes me
mean,
feel like I'm greedy and I want it. If they do it, they do it. If they like what they like, they'll come out. You should have less now. I'll watch some today. Okay, I appreciate that. I think they said it every morning around about 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning by my time. So
yeah.
that's when I wake up just enough to check it, and then I'll go back to sleep for a little bit. So forget that. Be greedy. You worth it. Love all your stuff, John. I appreciate that, Jason. Thank you so much for coming in here, man. I really enjoy seeing you. Oh, he used to do a coffee show and stuff, and I watched some of his. I don't know if he got any content. I hadn't went back over and checked his stuff out lately. So, what What was that question now? What is the most thing that you've got, like the location? What was the most action that you have? The cat toys going off, or you getting like EVPs, or
I tell you what, the Edith's house to me by far is one of the most active places ever, and I grew up there,
yeah,
and I have a camera set up. We're investigating, and I tell you what, this is one of the best pieces of investigation I've ever gotten, but it has no views on it, and I just don't understand it.
yeah,
But it's the camera's pointing to a TV, and it has like a stand with my mother's urn and a clock, just simple stuff.
yeah,
And it's dark, so all you can see is just the light letters on that clock. Well, you see something kind of walk in front of it, but then here in a minute it walks right back, and there's nobody around it. My daughter's asleep. Me and my wife sitting down in chairs on the whole other side of the room, and I mean, I took and I screenshotted the picture and blew it up. You can actually see the spirit of a child.
yeah,
It's crazy, but
yeah. She said he's in the halls.
it was either, yeah.
When girls were rocking was good,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, the clock was good.
And I got, those cat toys we bought, the 15 or 20 of them or whatever. I took every one of them out of the box. Those things are so hard to set off, the ones that I got.
Yeah.
There's not a sensitive one in the bunch. Like I literally chunked one of them and it hit the ground and it finally went off. But I mean, I had to throw it. I was like, Lord, this ain't no good. So I might have to go back to Tractor Supply and buy the actual, the ones everybody started with.
Yeah. Well, that's the ones I've got. Mine goes off pretty easy.
I don't know what in the world the deal is with them, but they just do not go off for anything. I'm just like, Lord have mercy, And
Yeah.
I don't know if they made them way too good where they actually, they have to be chunked to go off or what. I don't know, but
I mean, mine won't go off if you just by touching it or trying to shake it. But to me, I think the spirits are a little bit more easier to mess with than I am. Because
yeah.
ones the ones that went off the other night that was at the bridge when I was walking across the bridge and the gizmo went off and the other ball fell.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same ones that we use now, and those went off like crazy because we had like 5 sitting out, and ones
Yeah.
was on the recliner that one night was the ones that we got.
Have you ever used the flashlight trick?
Yeah, I did that the other night. This past Saturday, we actually got the flashlight go off.
That's right. I remember. That's right. Yeah.
That's the first time I ever did that on the bridge, and it actually worked.
Mm-hmm.
So we want
We were investigating at a place
to go through.
yesterday, and it's right on the water's edge, and
Yeah,
it turned it on and back off. I was like, okay, that's cool.
yeah, yeah. The flashlight deal, Steven, does good help. Yep. I've tried to use it next time, which I gave that flashlight away to one of the people I work with, so now I gotta go get another one. But
Those the little dollar ones that's in the automotive section of Walmart, man, that's what I use, and boy, they go off like crazy.
I got mine from Dollar Tree.
Yeah, yeah.
It was this little short fat one that
Mm-hmm.
yanked off, and it's only got one mode. That's the reason why I like it, because I don't like when it's got all them other modes in it and
Yeah.
things like that. It's aggravating, but it went off.
And I'm bad about nosing around Harbor Freight.
I do too.
So I went in there today, and they actually have a night vision two camera like security set up, and it's
Yeah.
only like $40-something.
Yeah, I got some of those, but that's where we bought our big DVR system at.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, they do not have no volume on it. They do not pick up voices.
Oh, you can't hear the voices, but you can see the sound. Huh.
Yeah,
You'd have to have a voice recorder or something with it then.
yeah. Or you just do a video, then you have to do a voiceover and do extra work. Which I've got. Let's watch on mine. I got like 3,000 some hours on my DVR system that I ain't even put up yet,
Oh, wow.
and that's been there since 2020 when I first started. So I've still got like 3,000 some hours that I've seen everything, and that's we got a lot of stuff. That's how I caught the rocket chair rocking and the little orbs floating, but there's no sound on them.
I mean, to me, if you could get the footage off of that to a computer and the footage off of my little voice recorder, shoot, that right there would be an easy video to put together.
Yeah,
Take 2 minutes.
yeah. I'm gonna try to work on it a little bit and see if I can't do a little something different with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna at least try to figure something out with it. So let's see what is your favorite piece of equipment that you've used?
It to me, it's got to be my phone.
Yeah,
I know some people's like that's just not real equipment, but I have gotten so much with the Spirit Talker app that is so accurate that it'll make you mind blow. Like it's
yeah,
just crazy.
yeah. We just went and bought us another gizmo doll.
Oh yeah.
So we got two now. This right here is the old one.
Oh yeah.
So see, he's all broken up inside. And right here is the new one. He don't do that. He does go this way now.
Mm-hmm.
He dances. I can't keep him. Listen here, when he does it, he can sit there. He don't fall over. But that right there moves now, and I can't keep him sitting up straight.
I know. That's what I said. The one that broke, I like it because it ain't moving around.
Yeah, this one right here. See, his head is pulling up.
That's the one good thing about him is that he's not flopping all over the place.
And
But
this right here now,
he
he's
gets
something
some
else.
dancing, don't he?
Yeah, he'll go like this right here, and if you set him on a little something that's a little wobbly, you can see him pick his backside up like this right here when he goes.
Might have to build him a stand too. We stand city here.
Elite if he don't jump off the bridge, now it would be all right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a little while, that's for sure. Wild, wild, wild. Let's see. It says
Gizmo, not Gremlin.
you call him Gizmo and not Gremlin.
That's funny. That was back in what 1921.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, Vicky. Don't kill me. Lord, I'm asking for trouble.
Yeah,
I hate to tell you, that type of investigation is going away. But
1976.
it was so awesome, though.
Oh yeah, we went back. Me and my dad, we went to Walmart, and we actually found a tape recorder.
Mm-hmm. They still got those too.
Now we've been using tape recorder, And now when we go to Walmart to look, they don't even sell them. They don't even sell the little bitty recorders now like we got or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I guess they found out people are using them for ghost hunt. That's one thing I realized. Once they find out that they're using it for paranormal investigations, they will quit selling it in stores. And that is a true fact. John used to always call him Gremlin,
My
and
guy.
I would be shouting at the screen.
Mogwai, that's funny. And we went to the hardware section at Walmart and got one of those indoor-outdoor thermometers.
Yeah,
And that does really good for indoor locations.
yeah.
You can watch two different rooms, and it'll have a baseline temperature, and it'll have a low temperature and a high temperature, and you can sit there and watch it fluctuate.
Vicky said, "Be glad you live in Alabama."
Yeah. My mom was born in 1972, so she ain't that old.
Yeah.
Lord, I'm glad I do live here. She beat me till I couldn't walk. Lord.
Or school plays like Office or Omar. Oh gosh. Hey, baby monitor would be cool. Yeah, like I said, if you get chance to buy stuff and you tell people what you do for not for a living but for fun and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I made a mistake and I told somebody that I've been using this for my ghost hunting stuff, and now they don't even sell it. And do not go in there and wear anything about the paranormal on your shirt. Like I don't wear my crossover shirts if I go into store grocery shop. If somebody sees you buying that stuff, that you go back next day because you want some of it and they ain't got it. They cannot keep it on the shelf. I think they see like I used to buy this one type of ice cream. I just started buying it. Now it's not even on the shelves. I asked for it and they said, no, we can't keep it on shelves. And used to before I bought it, it's always there. You run over, it runs out of date, they had to throw it away. But now since I started buying it, they can't keep it on shelves. And I know there's got to be something to that. And let me show you something else right here too. See, we got these two camera sets.
Yeah, that one right there is the one I was looking at.
Yeah, it will work, but it will not record.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it will not record. That's just a screen.
Live.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to record it, you have to set a camera down in front of it to catch the footage. Not unless you can engineer the cords up to like a DVR system. And this one, it runs off a cord that you can use a home phone back in the old days. It's just on one camera, but you got to have a monitor and everything.
Oh, wow.
And you got to have that kind of hookups. Old timey stuff. And it's hard to find all that kind of stuff now to run it, but you have to run it on another monitor. So you have to carry a TV monitor because it will not hook up to your phone. It's not Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like $70, $80, about $90 some right there that you can't. To me, it's really pointless.
Yeah, it was a waste of money. I hate stuff like that when you think it's going to work, but
yeah, it's crazy the way everything is. Hey, Kenny, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Seen somebody else come in there. PW, she come in.
Hey, PW.
Appreciate you coming in.
I got a question. You ever seen those coins? You know, one side of it has a design on it, in the middle it says yes, and then on the other side it has a design and says no.
Yeah.
Is there a way you can use something like that in an investigation? You know, like set it up flat and tell them.
I'm about imagining you might could like spin it in whatever side it falls on, ask a question and spin it. I guess they might can manipulate it that way or some sort, but
I hate you got COVID. That stuff's terrible, PW.
yeah. I didn't even, I hope you get better for sure.
I know the one I got, it's a really thick coin and
Yeah.
it'll stand up. But
Well, maybe if it'll stand up on its own, it would just say, "Hey, can you flip it over? Yes or no?"
I was thinking about trying to build some kind of stand, you know, like a piece of wood and then take a grinder disc and just, you know, just a little slot just enough where you can set it and not having to sit here and just balance on the tip of your finger until.
Yeah.
And but I don't know how accurate it be though, you know. That's the only thing about it.
Yeah, I really hadn't ever used a coin. I'm still finishing working on that.
Vicky says we use them a lot. What's wrong with you? Don't you watch her videos? I probably would if I got notifications. I don't know when anybody's putting out anything anymore. I'll
Yeah.
go check it out. I had no idea they use those coins. Shame on me.
Yeah, I've been working on that thing that you've been doing, that pencil thing.
Mm-hmm.
I about got it finished. As soon as I do, I'll send you a picture of it.
That right there is cool.
Because I've actually got a good idea. I'm just got to do my finishing touches and stuff like
I
that.
like to see you use something like that at the bridge. I'd be afraid that thing just starts spinning around there.
I won't tell you, whatever we had the other night, it was actually crazy. I don't know what was on top of them trees, but it just started pecking. It wasn't like a tree knock, you know, like everybody thinks like Bigfoot would do. Because he'll hit one time, then wait 3 or 4 minutes, then he'll hit another one, or do it like the thing, like I don't know, I can't think of the name what I was talking about. Anyway, this was like up in top of a tree and just doing continuous pecking. I need to. Y'all have an awesome night. Appreciate you coming in, Jason. Thank you so much.
Man, we'll see you later. Thank you for coming.
Bigfoot on me $20 owes me $20 and pictures. Done question. Why are you in background? The background on StreamYards now has got this feature that you can put a video clip in the background now. So when I go over to the brand area where you can do all that stuff too, put your video clips up and your intros and stuff, you can go into the background down there on the bottom and you can put up a little video clips. Just like so it plays the same thing continuously, but it ain't but like 2 or 3 seconds long. I thought that was pretty good. It got me a little bit till I got used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I kind of flipped myself out. I thought, now what more in the back? I got the movie playing in the back, and I'm up here talking. I thought, then I have to think, I got it set up that way. Ask questions or Rod C if answer. Yep. Your brain. Like mine. Yeah, like I said though, I've tried to use the dowsing rods, but the dowsing rods over on the bridge ain't gonna work for me because we're on that water.
Oh yeah.
So that's the reason why I can't use that.
We've had some awesome responses with that too. We don't really use it a lot in investigations.
Yeah.
but we do use it, and man, it's crazy.
Yeah. I think the best time when I used the dowsing rods was when we was at St. Albans. I think that place was crazy. I mean, it was off the hook, especially when we got chased around by that bat down in the bowling alley. Now that was kind of wild. And if you sit there long enough, you can hear the elevators going up and down the elevator shafts and dinging at every floor, but the elevators don't work.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Sometimes the door will open up, but the elevator will not move up and down. But you can hear it, but it won't work. I haven't done StreamYards yet. Yeah, StreamYards is pretty good. I like StreamYards. I mean, they ain't no sponsor to me or nothing like that, but they should be sponsored as much as I paid for them.
Right? Yeah.
Everybody else tell me they paying $20. I paying 42, 46, whatever the case may be.
I think I wish they would make some kind of Bluetooth camera that you can hook to your phone. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
sit and record and.
Yeah. Well, see, I've got a Wi-Fi camera that's supposed to work on Wi-Fi, but only God knows how to get it to work because I've tried it and everything, but it will not hook up to no Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah.
It takes an act of Congress to get that thing going. And I've tried everything. I tried so many apps, and it just will not do it. Look in the rear and see a joker. Oh. So, but I think my favorite piece of equipment I would have to say would be that Phasma box. That's about the one best thing that I've tried. And it's actually accurate. It gave us a physical address that night and of a place that never worked no more. So I thought that was pretty good. So try to set it up.
Oh yeah, Bluetooth. Yeah.
Well, I've tried, but it will not link to my phone so I can use it. That's what I'm trying to do. It will not link. So I have to go in there and redneckified it.
There's Baker.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, how are you doing tonight? Hope you're well. I am doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. You wore your hat yet, man? I think I left mine in the truck.
Have y'all ever used game cameras, in investigations?
I do. I've got one, but mine is a cheap one. So it actually came from Walmart. But I don't even have a foggiest idea where it's at, somewhere over in that box of junk. But it does work if you keep your members out of front of it so you can catch something.
I know.
My dad, if he knows it's on, he'd go right to it and he'll be walking. I have about 20,000 pictures of him and not no spirit. He's something else. The only thing I got is it got me sick like a setter. I know how you feel about when I had it. I was sicker than 3 monkeys. Oh yeah, that hat is the stuff. It fit just right. There you go.
Question: is the K2 the device or an app? K2 is a device.
Yeah. I got one right here. Somewhere, I guess.
It's an electromagnetic field detector, and it does detect cell phones. So you have to kind of be careful what you have it around, but
Yep. This is the K2.
mm-hmm.
And this is the new K2.
I've seen the new ones. I just don't think I could ever get used to it.
No, I don't like these new ones. I thought I would because it's different. But see, all the sensors on this is up here. All the sensors on this is back here.
Oh, so
So
you
if
have to
you
hold it.
walk, you have to hold it like this. And this, you can just hold it like this. Two different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot get used to it like this. It looks like something weird. But you know, they make stands for these too. I've seen them online that you can set them up.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I made this thing, so
Yeah.
I'm using it for my phone, but like you can set a K2 up on it or even a phone on it, during the investigation too.
Yeah.
It's just two pieces of wood with a hole in it and slide together.
Yeah.
It's a miniature version of a Viking chair, is what it is.
Yeah. Uh, what
A
about?
motion camera.
I got some. I don't know about motion cameras, but I got some of the motion lights that actually work pretty good.
Isn't a motion camera just basically that game camera?
Yeah. Yeah. Now, when we take them motion lights to the clinic, now they go crazy over there. That one, we have it sitting on like the water fountain there at the clinic, and every time it goes off, you can see it like move in a different direction. You have it set in one, but when it goes off, you'll be like move. If you put a mark around it, you can see it be turned a little bit and this and that. It's pretty wild.
And have you ever, like the little like babies, like rocking horses and stuff? Have you ever taken anything like that to an investigation?
And no, only thing I've took different is just that little piano thing I got.
Yeah.
That's about the only thing I've got that's odd to me. Well, except for Gizmo and that other little green doll thing I got.
Which we've never taken anywhere. What I'm talking about is actually at Edith's house.
Yeah.
And we set like a towel on the seat because the cat toy would just keep rolling off. So we just set a towel on there and then set that toy on there. That thing was going nuts.
Yeah.
So I figured some little kids was playing.
I've got another thing I'm going to try to get next week. It's in the toy section at like at a Dollar General store. There's a thing that where you mash thing on like the hand. It tells you the ABCs and the numbers and sing a little song or something other. It's some kind of dog. You mash his ears or his foot or his hand or something other. I'm gonna try to get that and see if that'll work. Because I was playing with it today at the store. I was sitting there. I think you can hear me all over the store. But then people like, I wish he'd hurry up and leave. I had all them toys in there hollering. Let's see. Dancing Elmo. I wished I kept my little Dancing Elmo that my mom had. Because she actually collected the Elmo dolls. She had to tickle me Elmo doll. I wish I kept that one. That would have been funny if it went off. She said that rocking horse I was talking about, Steven. That'd be pretty cool. And what reason gave me the idea for the piano and the gizmo stuff is the clinic when that playing piano went off up in that room. I've actually caught it on camera, but it didn't ever pick it up because I forgot to turn my mic on. So I had like 30 or 40 minutes worth of footage of no sound.
Hey, Bud Files, good to see you.
I am just only use my spirit talker and pendulum to speak with spirits. I am not an investigator, but it's fun. Oh yeah, it's fun. That's for sure. Sure is fun. You said PW and M is in here. So everybody, I appreciate each and every one of y'all come in. Say welcome, Bud Files, to the Cops channel. Hey, if y'all want to type in cops into the chat, and it will drop you a link. Nightbot, he might be still up. I don't know yet. He called me the other day and told me that the other night he was got up and running over to his computer, dropped the link, and he stumbled and broke his toe. So
Wow.
he give him a few minutes, he'll be hobbling.
You know, the other day when you was talking about wanting to come up with some more sayings, telling people to go subscribe,
Yeah,
because your channels is cops, you could say go patrol their channel.
yeah, yeah.
There's all kind of different ones.
Same in the morning times when we go to raid a channel, we go to Auntie Mama's kitchen and raid her channel. When I have people say, "Hey, we're here to confiscate your coffee," oh my god, she gets so all out, been out of shape. She said, "Uh oh."
You're not getting my coffee today.
Yeah, I love going over there. She's fun to talk to, hang out with. Nightbot, you failed. That was fun in her. Oh yeah, it is fun to go hang out with her. She is so awesome. I told you she'll make you laugh. If you need a good laugh, she'll make you laugh. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, I've been to Auntie Mama's channel. It's real early, so usually I'm either working or drinking my coffee and watching you. So one of the two.
I appreciate you coming in. You know how I am. I do appreciate each and everybody. She said I still pick on her about taking her coffee. And she'll know you come from my channel too. She said, "Yep, you're one of them deputies coming over." Them.
Deputies.
Yeah, she's funny. So I'm almost going to sleep. Laugh out loud as she's on or cops.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm probably will go live rest this weekend in the mornings, and I maybe keep on doing. I won't know yet. I I do like doing it in the morning time because it keeps me occupied and somebody to talk to instead of sitting there staring out the side like not on the log. But
Did you get in trouble this morning when you was out with the boss?
I ain't. I'm not allowed to say.
Oh, he got in trouble. Uh-huh. Lord.
Yeah. We went grocery shopping, got some breakfast, and done all that good stuff. Let's see. Sun comes up. My brain is bedtime, like bedtime.
Yeah.
I try to be on the mornings live, but my makes me sleepy and miss it. Sorry. Oh, that's no problem. I understand. Sometimes I miss my lives too.
Kenny, I think we're always in trouble with the bosses, ain't we?
Yeah, you're right.
She was good to me today and took me out to eat and got me a banana split for my birthday yesterday. But we went today because my paycheck didn't hit the bank till after everything closed yesterday.
Yeah. Well, happy late birthday. I didn't know it was your birthday.
Well, thank you.
I would have sent you a card. We would have gave you a big shout out, and we would have put your name. We would have made a billboard for you on the side of the road.
I think she was being good to me because I had to buy her a brand new $64 daggum controller for that PS4 that my daughter broke.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she better be nice to me. That thing was like $70. Oh me.
Baker says, "Happy birthday, buddy."
Thankins.
Yeah, let's see what else we was going to get. Oh, I'm working on a new camera mount. I've been doing some research, but I'm getting tired when we go to the clinic. We have to use tape to hold our cameras down on the tables and on the window sills and stuff like that. And the tape that I use, it just ain't hitting on a whole lot. So I'm trying to figure out how to use these bad boys.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna drill a hole right here
Mm-hmm.
on one of my big cameras, and that way I can clamp it on the tables or desk or chairs. And my cameras, I still can move them around, on that little pedestal that they have.
Hey Mona.
So that's
You
what
can
I'm
I
trying to
think
do.
you can buy the little uh see, like some of the cameras have that little female end that screws on, and
Yeah,
you can buy the little stud it goes on to put in that.
I've got some of those. I got to drill a hole, put a bolt. I mean, put a nut on the other end up so it won't come off,
Mm-hmm.
and engineer it that way. So I hope and pray that will work that way.
It's good to see you, Mona. Thank you for coming in.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you so much. She's got an awesome channel. I like to watch her sew and stuff.
Well, you kind of got to be careful with them magnets around phones because that's how you ruin a phone real quick.
Yeah,
If you get it too close, it eats your screen and that's it. No more phone.
yeah. This be my. I've got to get me another phone. The camera on this one's pretty good, but the uh, sound is starting to fade away a little bit.
Well, see, that one there you can use for your apps and stuff, and then get you a new one, then use it to film.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get me a different one, but this time I'm gonna get me one of them bigger ones like that dude that got at work. When he comes up to the break room and he cut his on, there goes all the Wi-Fi.
This one
He got-
right here is a, let's see, what was it called? It was a Samsung. Let's see, what do you call that? Stylus Pro 5G, I think. And they had it for 100 and I think the 5G was 199, but you could get it in 4G for 129. But
yeah,
man, this thing right here has an amazing camera, and I mean it's a good phone.
that's what this is. A Samsung. This is the S5 series or something
Yeah.
like that. But it's amazing phone. But for the price, it should be amazing. Cause it's like a little over $3,000 for that phone.
Good night.
Yeah,
That's a decent car over there,
yeah.
$3,000. Jesus Christ.
Samsung. Well,
Yeah, I see that Samsung.
and I mean it's got it's got two cameras. It's supposed to have a night vision on it, but
Mm-hmm.
only God knows how to get that thing to work. There's one I want, but it's $8,000 for it. But if you get it with a plan, you get it for like $4,000.
No, that $199 is high. I'm not going any higher than that. Jesus Christ.
That right there is about I'm gonna say it's at least good 4 years old now. I, I have an iPhone 11, old but good. Hell no. That's what it is. Wait till it's nice and full
$8,000.
phone. Yeah, if you get it with a plan, now if you buy it straight out, that's the reason why it's $8,000. Just buy it straight out with no plan. But if you get the plan with it, it's way much cheaper. And that's the reason why I got a plan. But you got to get a 2-year contract for you get a deal like that. And then you pay on the phone as you pay your bill, and it's like $35 a month extra on your bill. And I think it's like 6 or 7 months that you can pay on it, and then it'll be paid off. think that's the way it is. They probably changed it from last year. But it's got all the whistles and the bells and the loopholes and everything around in it.
That $3,000 phone ought to come with a chunk of gold somewhere. Lord have mercy.
It does. Well, we had to buy two because my wife left hers at work one morning when she come home, so she had to call and get another one, just like the one she had, and it was $900 or $1,000 for it without the contract, but we had to put it with a contract, so we got it a little cheaper. Thank God.
Right? Yeah. Wow.
I paid like $30 a month in it, unlocked in 25 phone payment because contract they keep changing plans. Yep. I like my phone company, which they do have problem with keeping service at different places, but they used to have what we call rollover minutes, where you take 1 minute from 1 month and roll over. Because I got AT&T, and I remember I used to lay my phone down on the table while I was charging, and you know the rollover minutes and stuff supposed to roll over. My phone, it had so many, my phone started rolling across the table.
Lord.
Sure enough. Yeah, sure enough.
I hope that's what it was. Hopefully, it wasn't something else rolling across the table.
That's before I even got into paranormal stuff. There ain't no telling what happens. Yeah, AT&T used to be like free nights and weekends. I remember that. Yeah. I had this one phone that it was way before I even got too high tech with getting a phone like a smartphone. It used to be one of them kind you slide up and
Oh, yeah.
all that stuff. And I was trying to be big one day, and I was talking to one of my friends. I said, "Look, check this out. I got some airplanes moving on my phone because I had like a screensaver with airplanes on it, like jets." And I held it sideways. I said, "Look, they're moving." And I moved my hand across the thing like that, and they thought I was a little off in the head. And then Baker says, "Good night, everyone. Old timer
Tired.
going to bed. See me in the morning." I appreciate you, man. I hope you be there around about 4:30, and we'll be talking in the parking lot. He's probably like, "I ain't getting there that early."
No.
I want a fancy phone, but can't afford it. Yeah, I got to get another one, but really, phone is good as what you use it for anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I always want to try the iPhone, but I can't. I don't know if I'll like it. We got a thing at work. We got a little club. One's with smartphones, and the other with the iPhones, and they bicker about each other all the time about it. Let's see. Everybody's telling Baker good night and everything.
And I tell you what, that little music box app for the phones, that right there is cool too.
Yeah, I've seen it go off the other night.
You just lay there and back off, man. That thing start playing.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Androids better though. I mean, they're a little
I'm
bit
not
more.
smart enough for an iPhone.
Me neither.
I'm too dumb.
I guess that's just a marriage thing, huh?
I guess so. It runs right in the family, that's for sure.
I never thought that I would be that's what I say so-called smart on the phone, but I'm just now trying to figure out how I can print from my phone to the printer. I've got a cord supposed to be coming for that hook up to my phone, but I've tried it the other day and it just didn't work neither. So I've just finally got to figure out how to work my laptop with the computer.
Do you have a telegraph there at home where you can get in touch with your dad?
No, We got them little cans with strings running through them.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Yeah.
it. That's old school there.
Yeah. So you used to send up smoke signals.
Yeah. I bet his ears are burning.
Yeah, he likes for me to pick on him a lot. You know what I'm saying? He don't get to talk to too many people, and nobody has much to do with him anyway. So I try to hang out as much as possible with him. Because one day he ain't gonna be here, and then I'm gonna miss him.
Then it'd be him messing with you in investigations and stuff.
He told me that he's going to help me out when he goes. And I said, "Don't talk like it." I don't mind talking to somebody else, but I don't want to talk to my family members this early.
Yeah.
Let's see where I forgot where I was at in the chat.
And while y'all are at it, somebody reach outside and turn up the thermostat because it's cold.
My dad is good. He is probably sleeping or eating, watching TV with the cat. So ain't no telling what he's doing. I think he's got hooked on his cat now, so that keep him a little bit occupied too when he's there at home by himself when I ain't around him. Me a good son? I don't know about all that. I'm not sure about all that. I've been told I was good, and I've been told that I was the worst thing that ever walked the face of the earth. I don't like iPhone. Will stay with Android. Samsung 4G works great. $49 a month. Everything unlimited. Good enough for me. That's right. I've got everything unlimited on mine. But I got like 2 phones on my plan, so it's not bad. It could be worse. You know, I know the guy I work with, he pays almost like $400, $500 a month for a phone bill.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No.
But he's got everything. He can tell you what size underwear you wear by his phone. I mean, that's how smart his phone is. But I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy.
Me, that's insane.
Yeah, that's some. I'll just stick to my little phone and have to smartphones on it. Good, he got a cat to focus on your good son. Yeah, I try to be, but I know I'm not. But I do appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with us. It's about 20 more minutes. I'm going to go ahead and call her quits. So I'm going to play the half show video right quick so we can go get us a drink and stuff like that. Let me find it here if I can find it. See, that's the problem. I got so many on here, I can't find what I'm going to play.
Mm-hmm.
I did have one on here for 5 minutes, but they won't let me add 5-minute video on here no more.
Oh, wow. Dang,
Yeah.
5-minute halftime show.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, here we go. Here's a little video clip, and I will be right back.
still standing there.
Yeah, something there is. Come here and look at it. Watch out for that stone right there.
I see it. Which one's it gone?
Look. See it?
Yeah. That blinking right there?
Yeah, there's something over there, standing right there. Y'all got to get a look at this. All right, I appreciate y'all coming in. Sorry for that little 2-minute video. To me, it wasn't long enough. But we'll be getting out of here in a few minutes. But I see Moscott's leaving. She's going 90 cook.
Yeah, a friend of mine, I've been kindly helping along since his wife passed away. He's about to lose his battle with COPD. He's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's just it's hard, and you spend a lot of time with somebody and ain't nothing you can do but just sit with them.
Oh yeah. Vicky says you hate to hear.
I appreciate it.
The last thing that we talk about right quick, no piece of equipment, but I like this, but I really don't ever use it as often that I should to get more used to it. But I've used this one and I upgraded from this one is my grid pen.
Oh yeah, I like them grid pens.
I've upgraded for this one here to this one because it's got more in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit more closer, and you still can move them around.
I think that's the one I have, just like that one.
It's very lightweight. I mean, if you put it on scale, it might weigh 2 or 3 grams of whatever.
Do you still have the little plastic thing to keep it turned on, or no?
It kind of popped off, and I have no foggiest idea what's that.
It just pops back on.
I don't know where it's at.
Oh, yeah, that's what I broke mine, so I had to use one of those like binder clip type of things.
Yeah, I have to use this. It goes on a GoPro.
Oh yeah,
I
got one of those. I never thought about that. That's smart.
I engineered it like this. You stick it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, have to open it up, and if you want it where it come on, just turn it just a little bit, and it'll come on. And then you can just tighten it down just a little bit, so it won't really move. And you can put it on your tripod, and you can turn it wherever you want to turn it to.
Now look at you. That is absolute genius. I'll be dog. I'm gonna have to find mine because I have that exact mount. I never even thought of that.
Yeah. See, I used to have it on this, but this wasn't clamped down so tight, so I had to put one of those little cord straps on it and stick in there, and I turn it or slide it back forward to keep it come on. But yeah,
I like that because then you can adjust how high it is too.
Yeah, you can
That's
put it
smart.
You can put it on your tripod and all that stuff, and it worked. That's what I was using at the bridge that night when we had it sitting on the recliner over there. I had it hooked into this and sitting on the tripod. There's something else I've made, but I don't know where it's at. It might be out in my truck. But yeah, it might be in my truck somewhere out there. But I made another one that that is a little bit different. It's more look like a C clamp instead of something like this, and I use it to hold my battery packs on my tripod just so I can have enough juice to keep my phone charged up until I get in the truck and charge it in the truck and when we ride along. But one of the piece broke on it and I had to go and refabricate it and got it back going. So I'll be using that again. Because I used to have it in my pocket with a long cord, and I forget it was in my pocket. And I take off walking, and I drag the camera with me.
Yeah, that's something I do too.
Yeah. I did that the other night, and I about jerked the whole thing from off the tripod, about knocked the thing down. Jonathan, did you ever find where something walked between the green light and camera? I've looked, but I can't sit there and focus on it. I've tried 3 or 4 times, but the other night, this past Saturday, my dad was in the truck because it was cold, and where I had my light shining, he said he saw something walking from the creek up to the recliner on the bridge over there the other night.
Oh, wow.
When I was out there by myself. So there's, like I said, there's still something still attached to that recliner. I don't know what, but there's something still attached to it. And that night when me and Michael and Chris, my dad and Michael's wife was there, that's when we had the cat toys on the recliners going off like crazy. So I'm still thinking that there's a big something or big that's there that's wants to talk, wants to communicate, but I think they don't know how to do it, so it won't be. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know if it's the spirits don't want to, like scare us as they're trying to talk to us, or what. I don't know if they just trying to communicate, but they don't know how to communicate with us so we understand them and they understand us.
I remember that investigation Saturday. It come across there that something was holding them back.
Yeah.
So who knows? I ain't no telling.
Did you hear those knocks in them trees?
Mm-hmm.
That was literally about 15 yards, maybe 10 yards behind us in the woods. And it would start there behind us, and then it would jump over the road into them trees over in front of us. And they'd been doing it all night long after we finally found it out. Let's see. Come on, computer. There we go. It may take some time to gain their trust. Yeah, I think it will. This was actually the first investigation that my dad didn't get feeling funny while he was there, because he had all his stuff.
Mr. T showed up, huh?
Yeah. he sounded like a Chinese wind chime coming out through there. But he had all that on. He had that rock thing that Michael's wife made him put in his pocket, and he had that little New Testament Bible in his pocket. So he was protected. So I don't know if that's what helped him or it had some biggest part of it, you know.
How long has that recliner been there?
I know about 1, 2, 3. I know at least good 6 investigations, so that's been about way before Halloween.
Yeah, so that whatever that is going to take a lot. Sound like it's going to take a good while before it figures out how to actually talk and not, harm y'all and all that.
Yeah. See, that's the reason I want to do a YouTube meetup, and several of us go out there after we get done eating and stuff and fellowship a little bit, and then we'll go out there and investigate that area again. I want to take some different investigators there just to see how they react with new people that they've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what I want to try to do.
There you go. You can talk Baker into going with you.
He's been out there with me, but it's not at night. He seems to enjoy that kind of stuff because he did go with us one night, well, not one night, but one day, and we rode through. Actually, it was the Hollywood Cemetery, and we rode through there, and I cut the ghost tube app on. And he said, "What does that do?" I said, "If seen things out there, he'll kind of come in and use that to try to communicate with us a little bit." And it went off several times, and he just didn't phase him a bit. He just listened and carried on and everything. So if I can really talk him into it, I think he would be a good investigator. So, well, I know you're probably getting tired, Stephen Bunny, but we're going to go ahead and get off of here. I guess it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it is, ain't it? It's hard to believe that.
It's been an hour and a half on here. That ain't too bad.
No, it's not. It seemed like it just been about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Get to talking about Father Time and Mr. T there. I mean, it don't take no time at all.
Yeah, he's something else. I think everybody likes him, comes in. I think he likes when people calls him Pops and stuff like it. So it's pretty fun.
Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all something funny before we get off of here. You know, the live stream that we did Monday, Autumn said, I don't know if your brother actually watches it. And I said, my brother's probably ain't smart enough to even comment. That booger called me and said, you know what I have? I can't comment. So you just leave me alone, and hung up. He said he didn't know how to comment. Thank me very much. I just laughed. You crazy thing.
Yeah, I don't have nobody in my family watches mine stuff. My brother, he don't really believe in it. I mean, I think he's subscribed to my channel, but he just don't really see the point of what we're doing. But I guess he supports me. But I do have an aunt that's kind of upset with us right now because of it. She's trying to get me to quit, and I'm not. But I'm afraid it's going to get a little ugly before it gets good. So,
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Shasta does. Yeah, Shasta, I really can't wait till she gets back going good with us and we're getting ready to do some things. I think she is going to go with us at the clinic investigation. Yeah, she does if we're on Facebook. She comes in on the Facebook more than YouTube. But I'm not on Facebook tonight, so I'm getting ready to start doing Instagram too, stream over on Instagram through StreamYards. I just got that feature added about a week or two ago.
Insta Slam.
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
Yeah. That's amazing. You guys have great things coming along. Yeah, I do hope and pray that we keep on going. But like I said, my aunt, they called my dad the other night and talked to him. She had some kind of button sound like a goat. And my dad asked her, "You hear that?" And what they was doing was making fun of my dad. So I thought to myself, that's all right. I'll go to one of these places and I'll do some voodoo stuff and send it your way.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you mess with me, I can make your life living, you know what, I've got a sister that way, we don't have a very good relationship because of it. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, ever since my mom passed away, my family is like the black sheep of the family. So we just got kicked out of all the my mom's side of the family. I do have one or two of them that I still communicate with. You know, like my few of my cousins and one of my aunts that is into the paranormal stuff. She does, because she's one that's wants me to come up do the Brown Mountain Lights and stuff like that. Because she lives up there in Morganton, North Carolina, and they got some weird stuff up there. So let's
I
see.
guess the paranormal is always going to be like an outcast of the bunch, but it don't make it any less fun. Now I enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm the black sheep in mine. Yeah, but I've been told you do what you have fun to do. You like to do it, you do it. No matter what they said, what it is, they just jealousy because they didn't think of it first. And that's exactly what I think. So
Yeah.
one of these days, I'm gonna be big and famous, and they're gonna be like, "I know him," and I'm gonna turn my nose up and walk away.
Yeah.
So let's see here. I'm the black sheep of my family. We need to start us a black sheep club, huh?
I mean, that's what we are. We all of us are black sheep here.
That's what we're gonna do. Start us a black sheep club for the color black. So it makes sense to be different. That's right. That's right. Well, we're gonna get on out here, Stephen. But I appreciate you coming in, hang out with me for a little bit. I know you had a real long day, and I had a long day too. I did sleep about an hour, and that's about it.
No, Lord, an hour of sleep. I ain't even enough to go do nothing with.
Yeah, that's about driving me batty. Let's see. That's your logo right there, John. Hey, that could be a good one. That'd be another good little shirt right there. Black sheep of the family, and uh, no freaking way is gonna be on a t-shirt because Shaw woman wants a no freaking way shirt.
Mm-hmm.
She
Yeah.
talks about it all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play the Gizmo going off video, and anybody that wants to stay in and hang out, you can for a little bit until we say goodbyes. If you want to hang out, or if you want to go ahead and leave out, Stephen, you can. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you for having me on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in here and get my lunch ready and all that good stuff.
Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and play that video. If you leave out before it gets done, you're more than welcome to. I appreciate you so much. So everybody, here's the video.
Behind you.
Okay, you can touch every one of these little toys out here now, please. Already got. Actually, it done got back up 36 degrees. It was 34.
I felt warmer a while ago.
I hear something like something clicking.
I've heard that. Not sitting right down there.
Will you please reach up here and touch that little gremlin for me? All you gotta do is hit him on the head, and he will go off. He'll make a funny noise, but he will not hurt you. If you want, you can cut that little cat toy on. Don't be rattling them keys, man.
I ain't rattling nothing. I got my hands right there top of the pants to keep my fingers warm. I ain't rattling nothing.
Okay, thank you. No way. No freaking way. No way.
I told you there's something right there, John, and you don't believe me.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you. You are the first one that we got to do that. That's all you got to do is touch it. Will you do it again for me, please? That was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. Let's see. Said, hey, just stopping by, give you some DNA. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Everyone saying good night. Thanks, saying good night. I was glad to catch you. I appreciate you coming in. May said, no freaking way. Yeah, that's one of the sayings that everybody just caught on. So that's going to be on a t-shirt one of these days as soon as I can get everything ready to go. And like I said, I just want to say thanks to each and everybody that's played our playlist through this several months right here from October to now. Helped me get close to 3,000, which we are that close. We were like in 13 more hours from this morning. So the first live I did today, and this one we should have it by the end of the weekend. I hope we get it before Sunday. So everything will be all right. I will check it again in the morning just to see. May I want the shirt too. Yeah, we're getting some stuff made. My cousin's going to be working on getting us some stuff ready to sell, and we're setting up at the clinic in April. I believe they hadn't gave me the down low on that yet. If we actually got a spot for it, so I just got my fingers crossed and hoping that we will get it before it's too late. So we're going to be setting up, we're going to be selling stuff, and we're going to be promoting the team out, and probably like a meet and greet and stuff, because I hope we get some people come out and wants to meet us and stuff like that. I think it will tickle my dad a little bit, and I'm going to try to go live for a little bit and walk through the house and everything, show everybody the clinic and all that. So still have it running. I turned it on when I woke up and turned it off before I go to sleep. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, just stop in for a minute. Appreciate you, Sam. Thank you so much for coming in, buddy. Laugh out loud. I want a sheet t-shirt from Jonathan. Hey, he has a awesome channel too. He does a lot of talking, but I hadn't got to catch him a few times here lately. But he does things on Facebook and YouTube. So if y'all can go over and check him out right quick, and if you don't mind, Sam, drop your link. Type in C.O.P.S in the chat so people can come over and jump on your show when you go live again. If you don't mind doing that for me, just type in C.O.P.S. What we get a tickle your dad laugh out loud. Yeah. My team is supposed to do a residential investigation here before too long. Oh, that's cool. That'd be awesome. Does that mean John will do it? The sheep t-shirt, laugh out loud. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do a black sheep t-shirt and a God, what's that? No freaking way t-shirt. I'm gonna make a regular crossover t-shirt. He typed in C.O.P.S, and there's his link. Everybody, don't mind, just go over and check him out and hit all the buttons that you're supposed to be hitting, and you will get the notification when he goes live and stuff like that. And like I said, he's a good guy. I watch him a lot. I don't get to join in on his shows every time, but when I catch him, and I do, that's for sure. Yay. Yeah, I can't wait. It should be interesting. Oh, yeah, it's anything with residential is always interesting, that's for sure. I'm working on a design for our team and channel. Oh, that's cool. That'd be pretty cool. Well, I'm actually trying to get us another logo, but I'm still keep the C.O.P.S theme and things like that. So, hey, I appreciate you too. Like I always said, everybody is special here. We all got the same concept. We think the same and everything like that. So, you're always welcome here and anything. We always help each other out, that's for sure. Congratulations, Sam. Thanks, Paranormal Witch. See, everybody in here, we all are supportive of each other. We're not no drama stuff. We're all supporters. That's the reason why I do not join. I'm not joining any other groups no more, just for the drama reasons. We're just independents ourselves, and I still collab with everybody, hang out with everybody, and talk to everybody and stuff like that. But far as joining as a whole, that ain't gonna work. So, because if you get too many people in there, there's gonna be people start stepping on each other's toes and things like that, and that ain't gonna happen. I ain't gonna ruin my team name, group name, whatever you want to call it, just because we can't agree on the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So we're actually an independent group now. We ain't affiliated with no groups. I understand that. Whenever you come over this way, Sam, we might take you out over to the bridge and investigate, bud. If you're interested in going over there. I am taking some requests to go over there. Completely understand. That's right. I was in the P3 program. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I don't know why. I don't know reason why it all broke up. So I'm just independent. I still talk to Matt. I talk to Mr. Fedora. I talk to Minnesota Spirit Hunters. I talk to everybody. Or take you to dinner in the graveyard. Oh, yeah. We'll go have a picnic on the bridge, or we'll have a picnic in the cemetery somewhere. Picnic on the bridge sounded a pretty good idea to me. Because I do want to take some new people out to the bridge and take and get some stuff going over there, because that place is off the hook. And next time we go, I got a feeling something there's going to happen big, such as the gizmo going off, or everything's going to be lighting up, or something we're going to catch. If we keep going back, we're going to get something that's going to be off the hook. Dude, that bridge would be insane. I save money, so I'll be in touch on that. Okay, man, that would be awesome. That would be so cool, awesome. I join the group page, but don't involve myself in any drama. Don't have time for it. That's right. I don't have time for it neither. I talk to everybody, but as far as me as joining the group itself, like a bunch of people, I ain't gonna do that. But I'll still talk to anybody. Whoever talks to me, I'll talk to them. But I talk to Matt all the time. I mean, I holler at him every once in a while and say, hey, can you make sense of this? If I have something other for him to help me out on, that's what I always do. You are so welcome, Sam. Keep the good job. Oh, me, Lord have mercy. Because I've watched several people here lately, but I ain't seen none that I used to watch in the past. So, like, I don't watch Mason much because he ain't got nothing coming up. I don't watch what's them other ones. I hadn't seen none of God, the Wolf shows and all them. I hadn't seen anything they done lately. At least a good year, I guess. I hadn't watched none of their shows. I hadn't watched. I don't know. I guess it just got not falling out, but falling out from watching different shows and stuff like that. And Sam is on one I actually kept up with because I see a lot of potential there as an investigator. You know, he's done it before, and seemed like to me he's got the ideas and stuff. You know, he wants to do it. He's got the urge to investigate. So that's the reason why I follow him a lot. It's like an 8-hour drive to North Carolina. Oh, really? Okay. If you don't mind me asking, about what part of Tennessee you're in? Because I've been to Gatlinburg and I've been to the part where Tennessee College is at. I've been that far in because when we were coming back from Gatlinburg, we kind of made a wrong turn. That was on our we'd done a honeymoon there, and we'd done a wrong turn. We ended up in the big city of Tennessee. I guess it was Knoxville, Tennessee, or something other. I don't know, but it took me forever to get out of that place. I am drama free. I'm here for the paranormal experience. Oh, that's right. And if any of y'all see anything in the people causing any kind of trouble, y'all get them kicked out. That's for sure. I'd rather for y'all to help me keep it safe and keep it going. An hour west of Channel. Okay. That would be a good place to investigate around that area. Hey Donald, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in, buddy. I hope y'all are feeling better. I know you posted that y'all was sick. You didn't get to go on live the other day, so I've really been praying for you, that's for sure. John, is your light still on? Yeah, it's still on. It ain't went off nothing night because I got it plugged into the wall, not a little battery pack. Spears loves talking to me. I get tickled sometimes, laugh out loud. I just seen it. Yeah, the other night it kept going on and off and everything, and that's called my little battery pack that I had plugged into is like not the strongest thing in the world. So I got it into the wall now, so that it should stay on. Now, if it goes off now, something strange happening. I'm in Virginia, West Coast. Oh, cool. We've been planning to come up to the Virginia, around Virginia Beach, because we want to go do the battleship up there. That would be awesome. I am nearby, but I will do my best. But I will be nice about it to the trolls. Okay, that's cool. As long as you tell them what to do, and that will be awesome. I just want to keep this a family-friendly, safe place for everybody to come and hang out and have fun. We don't have to really talk about paranormal. We'll talk about anything that you want to talk about, as long as it's family-friendly. And if y'all want to talk about stuff that happened on investigations and stuff like that, like I got pinched on my butt cheek at night, or the gizmo going off, or whatever I seen that walked across front of that light that night, I can't tell you. Stuff like that would be so cool. Getting better. Hope to be live tomorrow, trying to get rid of some coughing. Oh yeah, I know how that is. I have been praying for you, man. So I hope you get a whole lot better and get back on your cars, because we're having done withdrawals. Saying hi to me. There's a few good places in Virginia. Yeah, my cousin, she lives around Roanoke, Virginia, so we're going to be going there visit probably in March, sometime in March. Stay about 3 or 4 days and hang out with them for a little bit. I hadn't told them about it, but I'll kind of hope I can make it a surprise and show up or something other. It'll tickle them to death. Probably me, my wife, and my dad will take out up there and go. Yeah, he got me. Sure did. Send me thumbs up. You come this way. I will be there. Okay, cool. I like to go up that way. I've been to Virginia Beach one time, and that's when I was about that old, me and my brother, and so it was been a long time ago. We went to a zoo up there somewhere or another. I remember there's like a petting zoo, and I had my Rock and Roll Express t-shirts on. Me and my brother did. That's when I was big in wrestling and stuff. So you know how old that will be. Oh, your girlfriend wasn't there the last time. Laugh out loud. Yeah, no, she wasn't there the last time. I didn't get pinched, touched, or pushed, or shoved, or whatever. But whatever we had the last time was floating in from trees to trees, because you can hear them knocking. They're going tap, 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 tap. It sounded like a woodpecker. What you know how when they peck on trees, that's the way it sounded. It wasn't just like bang and wait a few seconds and bang again. This was like a one of them woodpeckers up there pecking on the side of a tree. It was right next to Norfolk, and we got the state zoo, Virginia Zoo in Norfolk. Oh, that is awesome. I remember that when I was real little. So I mean, we went to the Wax Museum when we was up that way one time. I do not know exactly where that was at, but if I can find those pictures, I will show them one night. But what I remember about the zoo, me and my brother were standing there. They had a big bear carved out in the wood, and we had our pictures taken in front of it. So I have to go to my dad's house and find them pictures one of these days. Roanoke ain't that where everyone disappeared back in the day? I have no clue. I know the Roanoke Island and all that stuff. I couldn't tell you. That was Jamestown and Yorktown and all that stuff. You should have went over and knocked a haircut. Yeah, I wanted to go back sometime or another up there and check that place out. That'd be pretty cool. Where would be the best place I believe to go do an investigation is in the Smithsonian of the History Museum part, where they have all the Civil War and the Vietnam War and all that stuff in there. Now you're talking about some good stuff. I bet you can get some good investigation going on in that place. That would be like the dream place to go to, The Wax Museum is on the Virginia Beach. Oh, okay. I remember we used to go there because I used to have a guy, one of them wax guys, swinging on a little swing up on the front of the building, underneath the roof, like on the porch of the building. I remember that. Yes. That would be like the all-time investigation right there, because you got a little bit of everything. You don't know what would be coming through. You have something from the Civil War, Revolutionary War, or just regular homestead, or they've got the civil rights counter down there, the restaurant where it come out of the restaurant here in Greensboro. It's up there where the civil rights movement started. So it's up there. I've actually seen that, and I thought that was kind of unique. I bet there is some stuff going on in that history museum. Yeah, I would love to go there. The Lost Colony is in North Carolina. Yeah, that's in my neck of the woods. I was told that in certain areas of the Smithsonian is real heavy energy. Yeah, I about guarantee it would be. Okay, I wasn't sure on that. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming in. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, I really enjoyed having each and everybody in here tonight. Donald, if you're still in here, if you want to, type in C.O.P.S in the chat, and you can it will drop you a link. Nightbot will come over and drop you a link for you if you're still out there. That way you can get some more people in your show and stuff. Night, everyone. Have an awesome rest of your evening. Appreciate you, Sam. You too, buddy. If anybody in here if Donald is not in here, if y'all can, just go ahead and drop his link for me, please. Post his link in there. Okay. Just type in C.O.P.S and it will drop your link. C.O.P.S. And everybody, I really encourage you to go check his channel out. I mean, I know he does baseball cards but he does a lot of history stuff on the cards and things. And amazing person. Like I said, I followed him ever since ever since he started. I followed him. So I think I started watching him at his second show, and I've been with him ever since. There's a few shows I might have missed because of work, but they ain't very similarly. I hadn't missed a show. So, and plus, I like baseball cards and stuff like that too. So that's one reason why I hadn't missed it. But I've actually got some of my room straightened up here. I got some of my card books on the shelves, and still look like Ray Charles been in here, but it's in the working process. 2019 you started? Yeah, that's when I started watching you, and I think I finally come in on your channel one night, probably about a year after that, and I've been into YouTube ever since. And he's the one that really got me started in YouTube, because I wanted to have a channel like him, baseball card, and my dad didn't care much for baseball cards, but so that's how the paranormal got started. Because Donald is one of the big inspirations for me anyway to start the start the YouTube channel. Because I was watching him, I thought that was the coolest thing since slice of bread. Yeah, you done StreamYards. And I remember you was in your base, in your out in your garage. I remember that. Then you moved up into your house. Well, that's a long time ago. So, well, everybody, y'all have a wonderful, blessed night. And I will see y'all in the morning if y'all up and awake. It should be about 5, around about 10 till 5 o'clock, somewhere like that Eastern time. So I will see y'all then if y'all wait. Bye-bye, everybody. Let's see here. Let's get this going.